Hi, everybody. It's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos. Me sobran los recursos. Cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre prométeme, afila el machete. La tengo arañando las paredes, facturando emerald verde. Todos los semáforos luz verde. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, te imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Athletics. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and towing the slab, Luis Severino.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The 0-1. Ball. That's to third. Fair ball. So here's Robert now.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby, and then we're gonna get real. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind. Now when you provide your family with groceries Is that too much? Too much? And I love you, baby. Real love. Yeah. Real love is buying groceries for your family. Oh, baby. Ain't got no riches, ain't got no money that runs long, but I got a heart that's strong and a love that's tall. Ain't got no name, ain't got no fancy education, but I can see right through a powder face on a painted fool. Let me slip through. Why you tryna hold me back? I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less of that. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less of that, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. Don't worry about people in my face. I hit them with the style and grace, and watch the ankles break. Whoa, whoa. I know you wish I would fade away, but I got more to say. Lord, they pray. Ow! Let me slip through. Why you tryna hold me back? I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less of that. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less of that, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. All day, all night. Alright. All day, all night. Alright. Oh, wow. All day, all night. Oh, wow. Alright. Oh, wow. All day, all night. Oh, wow. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news.
I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad mind. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling, sipping. Observating, I'm the referee. I'm allergic to them. See the liar from afar. See I pull up with a man. Fortune myself from Wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a Marlon Sugar. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold I was really outside. Lord told me read so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can be visions to life. Organically I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate or body. Darling if you know you cannot get jiggy. Allergy, 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 allergy. She wanna jiggy, I give her jiggy, she wanna jiggy, I give her jiggy.
Welcome to Ship It Stadium. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's San Francisco taking on Philadelphia. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And towing the slab here, Sandy Alcantara.
Ooh, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Byron Buxton, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1.
Late with the swing there.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And that's down and away.
2-2.
That one misses. And now 3-2.
Count is full.
Ripped on a line. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And now the shortstop, Brooks Lee. Fought off foul. Alcantara, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Has room, and he makes the catch.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Swing and a miss. Alcantara gets the strikeout. And we're back. And our pitcher tonight, Tarik Skubal.
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off. I can promise you that.
This is Willie Castro. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. That's down and in. A slider missed.
1-2. That's a ball.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. This one in the air right field. Berkman brings it in. And there's one down. Chipper Jones, the next to hit. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And that misses. 2-1. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field.
Batting third, the left fielder, Yordan.
So man aboard. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Skubal in his 5th season, 28 years old. And he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. The 1-1. Foul ball there. In the dirt. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Man at first, one away. And there's a ball.
Full count.
That one ripped. And it stays fair. Jones around second. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line.
Into center. Buxton sprinting after it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. Maybe bluffing there as he returns to third. Here is Joc Pederson. Outside with a breaking ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And that one missing low. Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. And over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots.
In plenty of time to first, and Pederson retired. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Juan Soto. Alcantara back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he turns and heads for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Gil Hodges now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. So 2 down now, and here is Lance Berkman. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Ted Simmons. Cut on and lifted in the air. Berkman under it. Hauls it in for the out. And now the first baseman, Josh Smith. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Ian Happ up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. And that's the third. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jason Varitek. That one the other way, and that's just foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. One down. So up next, Chipper Jones. And it's through for a hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that's a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. First and second, 1 out. Brooks Lee getting ready to hit. Hard hit right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's McCutchen. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Lee tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Tim Raines. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. That one in triple digits. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short, Lee. Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Willie Castro now at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1. 1 out, base is empty. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out. So digging in, Chipper Jones. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right through there for a strike. And there's a foul ball.
Ball.
2 out, space is empty.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Juan Soto. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's one away. Gil Hodges digs in now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and off.
Castro to second. There's 1, and that's 2. Bottom of the 4th, now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. Alvarez, 25 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Now that's smacked to right center. Reaching for it and brings it in. Brooks Lee, the next to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Tap foul at the plate. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one missing inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Berkman in position. And there's 2 away. And the batter now, Jock Peterson. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
Only if you knew how I feel. I'm just keeping it real. Nobody knows how I feel. Cause you wasn't there when I almost drowned in my own blood, sweat, and
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Peterson checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. And a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game. And we're back. Stepping in, Lance Berkman. Alcantara back to work. There's a line drive to left field. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Varitek in the box now. Take strike 1. Berkman on at first. Nobody out. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul.
Ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Out towards left center. He's got it, and there's 1 down. So up next, Chipper Jones. A single his first time. Ball one, no strikes. That one missed.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. So the batting order turns over. Here's Byron Buxton. That's off the mark. 1-0.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Calls it in for the out.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
In the air, out towards left center. And that's the third out. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now it's going to be Ted Simmons. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Buxton makes the grab, one away. And now Josh Smith.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Check swing, called strike.
Outside.
No, that's out.
And now it's even 1-1. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. Runner on at first with one gone. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away now. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. And there's a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The 1-0. Yeah, that's fouled off. Smith at second, Raines at first, 2 out of the inning. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Ripped to short. Zips it to first. And the inning is. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Andrew McCutchen. Towards first. And that chance handled. Steps on first for the out. Here's Juan Soto.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Long gone. A solo shot. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Marte stands in now and watches strike 1. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So 2 down now, and here is Gil Hodges. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-2.
Up the middle, Lee. On to first, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Check swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Just enough that time. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. And he grounds one back up the middle. Nice grab. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And that one fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That misses. Going to count 1-2.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
At the plate, Brooks Lee. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball. Ball one there. In the dirt, Varitek collects, fires to first, got him. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now here is Lance Berkman. And a foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And that's in the dirt. Struck him out looking. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Line drive. And a base hit right there.
Everything came together for him. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And that clips the inside corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Way out front for strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
That one just missing inside. And now it's 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Buxton in the box lays off for ball 1. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fired to second. Ow! The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them. Bottom of the 7th, and now the DH, Jock Peterson. And there's the strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Next offering is downstairs.
Called strike right there.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
And that one is lifted in the air. Berkman squeezes it, and that quickly 2 away. Next to hit, Josh Smith.
Both 2 in this one.
And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
0-2.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brooks Lee. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's one away. So digging in, Andrew McCutchen. Tapped softly on the ground. Castro throws to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game. Top of the zone for a called strike.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
That one's upstairs. Ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Ian Happ. Inside, just missed. That one is absolutely belted onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. A dive, he's got it, and he's safe at first.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And here is Willie Castro right through there for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look,
runner takes off, pitch outside. And safe. It's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. That's down and in. Marte, throw to first in time. So up next, Chipper Jones, 1 for 3. Base hit center field. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, tie game here in the 8th.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. We go to the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. On the mound now, Mark Davis. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Just off the inside edge. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second, and he's into second with nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that gets down in the corner. Here comes the throw. And he's in there. As they jump ahead, a run scores. Now it's the right fielder, Lance Berkman. First pitch misses. And another ball. Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Base knock right field. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there.
Popped up. Lee. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Fouled off down the right side. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. In comes some insurance as the runner scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. And here is Byron Buxton. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
Back-to-back singles, now the bases loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
New pitcher now, Goose Gossage.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Played the plate, and they cut him down.
That's really frustrating right there. Should have had plenty of time to move up safely with the ball getting away, but they still threw out the runner.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is that. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brooks Lee. 0 for 3 in this one. That is upstairs for ball 1. And another ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. And there's a ball.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Ground ball up the middle, Marte. A huge out to start the bottom of the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Here's Jock Peterson.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Now a chance for Ted Simmons. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is fouled back. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And that one sliced foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Dominguez is just 1 strike away. And that's downstairs and outside. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final.
Let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the situation. What? Everybody rich is someone who got nothing, and everybody broke. Whether spirit or funds, the mirror can tell a lie. The dollar cover the flaws, the flow. The flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on, the weather throwing me off. I'm in the city, you've lost angles, I'm trying to move forward for long. Everyone ain't raised me, I'm ready to stay at heart. Heavyweight in the industry.
Que reflejan tu mirada, la noche tú y yo.
I got this fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it f***ed me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about listen, only love what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I played guitar on the ground. The more talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off, searching for my place in the world with my guitar up on my head. After studying the book, I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the backup business love me, I was head of rhythm and blues. So many to choose, but I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Another life, it placed me as a black woman in a chitlin circle. Promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven. The a musical genius, what the articles emphasize. Had everything I wanted. Had me in fetal position. My family, I went wherever cameras be. Private plane, self-indulged. Discipline never been my sentiments. I knew for me, it was like penicillin. Love, my happiness was in the melodies give me hope when nobody's looking. My first small town scholar never did a till I got myself around her. Daddy was the way he saw sin in me. My present life is full of love. Looking at the lyrics to keep you in love.